Welcome into another edition of Chasers Chat, presented by Lamson Dugan Murray. It's time to chat with Chasers infielder, CJ Alexander. You've played first base, you've played right field with Omaha, you've played a lot of third base in your career. Were there any other positions you played growing up? Where were you most comfortable in the diamond as a kid?
I actually grew up playing shortstop. I actually pitched a lot too. My dad played baseball in the minor leagues with the Indians, and he was a left-handed pitcher. And I kind of wanted to be like just like my dad, But love shortstop's probably my favorite position ever, but a little too big, I guess, for it now. So yeah.
You come from a baseball family. You mentioned your dad played professionally. Your brother is a minor leaguer in the Arizona Diamondbacks organization. What was it like growing up with that built-in catch partner?
Awesome. I don't have to go and find somebody in the off season to field ground balls with. It's my workout partner as well, So yeah, that's a blessing that I'll always cherish. Going through my baseball careers, having a little brother that I can work with, and he's on the same level, obviously, So yeah.
Even though you guys are a little bit different in age, were you able to play on any teams together growing up?
Yeah, so when I was a senior in high school, he was a freshman, and we went all the way to the state championship. We ended up losing, but I was the shortstop and he was the third baseman, and to be honest, that was probably the most fun year of baseball I've ever had. All my best friends on the team and my little brother, it was awesome.
You were drafted by the Atlanta Braves and then traded to the Kansas City Royals last July with, I get the sense, one of your good friends in baseball, Drew Waters. What was it like to be able to be traded over to the organization with Drew? And lately you've been playing with him here in Omaha.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. I got woken up that morning and everybody was like, hey, you got traded, all this stuff. And I'm like, holy cow, trying to process it. And then I finally looked on Twitter to see the whole ordeal, and I saw Drew Waters' name and I was like, wow, this is awesome. That's my best friend with the Braves, so now we get to we're kind of back at it here. It's nice, before he goes back up, but it's nice right now.
Well, you'll be joining him soon. And you made a good impression in Royals camp this past spring. You caught the eye of George Brett. He was talking you up in the TV broadcast, and then you go out and hit a home run. You were already having a hot spring. But what is that relationship like with George? How cool is it to have his not only vote of confidence, but in such a public forum?
Yeah, no, it's definitely a good guy to have on your side. We just talk mindset and approach at the plate and stuff like that. Some other stuff as well, but yeah, that's definitely that's a spring training I think I'll always remember.
We've talked enough baseball. Let's get to know you off the field a little bit. You're binging something on Netflix. What's your go-to thing to watch?
Oh man, it wasn't on Netflix, but just got done watching The Mandalorian, and I'm gonna watch all the Pirates of the Caribbean again in order. So yeah.
If I pull up your Apple Music, what would I be finding right now?
Morgan Wallen. Yeah, 100%.
If you're stranded on a deserted island, what are 3 things you're going to bring, and is there a teammate that you'd want with you to survive?
I'd probably bring Samad Taylor just for the vibes. Shoot, probably a fishing rod, a lighter, and hooks, right? Need some hooks to catch some fish, so yeah, those 3.
So if you're in a zombie apocalypse, is Samad the person that you're going to need to be with you to survive?
Probably not, no.
Who would that be then?
Oh man, I'd probably pick. I'd go Drew Waters. Yeah, I'd pick Drew Waters for that one.
The last thing, we're going to put you on the spot here. Our social media manager, Nina, did a deep dive of your Instagram. There's one post that I want to ask you about specifically. I get the sense you've had some different hairstyles throughout your life. Talk us through your cornrows phase.
So that was during COVID, and I was bored one day. It was getting to the 4th of July. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do cornrows, and it's going to be an awesome vibe. So yeah, I spur of the moment, I went and got some cornrows from one of the local beach places where little girls get their stuff done. Yeah, so. Yeah.
How long did that last?
I think 7 days, maybe a week. And then I was getting the worst headache ever from my hair being just so tight and pulled back in my head. But yeah, and then I had to get rid of them. Yeah.
CJ Alexander, really appreciate the time. I'm glad to get to know you a little bit here on Chasers Chat, and hope to be doing this again soon.
Heck yeah, thank you.